Hi, George. Let's take a look at this new set of essays, okay? Your first one is about pollution. Let's see what you wrote. In recent times, pollution has become a menace to our society. Menace to. This issue, which is well known in major cities globally, is on the rise, a source of concern. Okay? There are several causes that trigger the rise in pollution, such as industrialization and poor recycling habits. However, certain steps need to be taken into consideration to combat it. Okay, good. On the one hand, there are two major causes of pollution. Firstly, the level of industrialization in big cities is alarming. Industries, which are the economic powerhouses of most societies, are located in the cities. As a result of their activities, they produce industrial waste, singular, which can be harmful to humans and the environment. In addition, they lead to an increase in fossil fuel consumption in cars and generators. This further reduces the quality of air we breathe. Breathe is with an E. What you wrote here is breath, so be careful. For example, Niger Delta region of Nigeria is currently in a bad state. Get rid of this. Is currently in a bad state because of the numerous activities of oil companies in that region. Okay, here's a question for you. Does your example actually tie into what you just said? You said that there's an increase in fossil fuel consumption. Yes? But then you say that the oil companies are a problem. All right, that the activities. So what are you trying to imply? That the oil companies consume fossil fuels? Because my understanding is that oil companies make fossil fuels. So I'm not entirely sure that these two actually are related. Kind of maybe indirectly, but not entirely, okay? All right, now what you have here is not a full sentence. So let's make it into a full sentence. Secondly, poor recycling habitants of residents is a second major problem. Most residents do not know the benefits of recycling used products. When waste, no S, is not recycled, it leads to an increase in harmful substances in the environment. As a result of this, pollution is inevitable. For instance, studies conducted in Lagos, Nigeria, reveal that residents do not recycle their waste, therefore leading to the increase in roadside garbage. High level of industrialization and deficient recycling habits, no comma, are major contributing factors to pollution in major cities. Lovely. All right, that's good. It reads very nicely. Okay, even with the mistakes, it reads easily, so good. On the other hand, there are two main solutions to tackle, with an E, this problem. One beneficial way is by implementing stricter laws and regulations. In other words, heavy fines should be paid by defaulters. Defaulters, are you sure that's the right word? By culprits, by, there's a word that's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. By offenders. Okay, that's one of the words you could have used. Furthermore, most big industries, hold on. All right, so tell me something. What would happen if fines were paid by these people? What would happen? All right, so it's not enough just to tell me what the solution is. You have to tell me why the solution is a solution. So what you could have said here is that knowing they will have to pay hefty fines for their crimes, people will be less likely to litter or not recycle or something, okay? Furthermore, big industries should be located to a safer place. By doing this, there will be some level of compliance, which will generally reduce the amount of pollution. In Finland, for instance, there are fines to be paid for not participating in recycling waste. Also, most industries are located in not... Okay, you see this thing about Finland needed to go up here. It doesn't belong here. So, most industries are located in non-residential areas. So you could have just said, again in Finland, or again to use Finland as an example, most of its industries are located in non-residential areas. Thus, doing what? How does that help? Okay, it's away from the people where people can be affected by pollution. All right, again, you have to say why this is a solution. Another effective solution is educating people on the dangers of pollution. Due to the lack of knowledge on the health of risks S involved, it is the place of the government to educate them appropriately. Such enlightening, no comma, can be in the form of proper recycling habits, benefit of using public buses, and the effects of global warming. Also, such type of education can be included into the school system. In conclusion, pollution, which has become a serious problem in our society, is mainly caused by the increase in the level of industrialization and the inability to recycle waste, singular. However, the solution to this problem is twofold. One word, enforcing mandatory laws and educating the masses of its imminent dangers. All right, it's good. It's not flawless, George, okay? But it's good. You've done a lot of nice things. You've done a lot of nice language. It flows nicely, despite the errors. So you're on a good track. Let's just be careful with some of the order of your sentences, okay? It's more of a coherence and cohesion issue. You have to make sure there's a logical progression to your sentences, okay? So keep that in mind and make sure that every time you state some sort of a main idea that you have a statement of support connecting it, okay? Let's move on to your letter. This use of the word madame is a little out of fashion. We don't really say it anymore, so just say sir, madam, without the E. My name is Andrew James, a third-year English language undergraduate student at the University of Lagos. My family and I recently relocated into the area, and as a result of the summer holidays, I am in search of a job to earn some extra money. I came across an advertisement in the daily newspaper requesting the services of a part-time junior English teacher at your school. As a higher education linguistics student, I believe I am qualified to handle the job quite well. In addition, I am fairly grounded on the basics, and I have undergone several courses related to it. Let me explain further my teaching experiences. I have worked in several schools, among which are Densole International College and Maryland Comprehensive Secondary School. In these places, I worked as a capital I, as a part-time teacher for the junior level students. Over time, I have gathered the needed skills to impact, I don't know if impact is the right word, to impart linguistic knowledge into my students, and I believe I will do the same in your establishment. Thank you for your kind consideration. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Yours faithfully, Andrew James. All right, so let's take a look. You didn't include the task. I can't remember exactly what it asks you to do. I think you did it. You basically have to talk about your experiences, about your qualifications, and why you want this particular job. I think that's what it is. But I think it's good in general. If there was one thing that you probably should have done a little more, yeah, but you did. You said you wanted to earn some extra money. I would have also liked to hear how you would like to have additional experience in teaching English, especially in a school as prestigious as whatever the name of the school that you're interested is in. Okay, so something a little extra here would have been nice. Other than that, it's fine. It's a nice job. It flows, again, very easily. It was pretty accurate, so well done. Go ahead and correct these, return them corrected, send back your error correction list, and let's meet back here again with a new set of essays, okay? Good luck, and keep on writing.